Welcome to Logic Gen. So today we are going to extract a DMN from a TLP file, which is an Aion code base. So let's first look at the Aion file. So if you look at the code, this is an Aion based code. This is written in Aion language. Any business user looking at this may not easily understand what's the contents inside this file. So we are going to use Logic Gen, extract the contents of this file, extract decision tables, any business rules logic, and convert it to a DMN. So now let's create a new project. Click on new, and now we'll say Aion to DMN. So you can name anything based on the project. So click so now create a project. So after creating a project, you can add the files that you want to convert. So click upload files. Now we are going to select the TLP file. So once you select your file, you need to select what is a file that you want to generate and extract DMN for. So here are the options that we have. You can summarize what's the contents of the file. So the summarize section, it will give you what are the contents of the file and what's inside it basically. So here this is a file which has pricing tiers, and now we are going to create tables. So create tables, it will extract the logic inside the file, and it will be represented in the form of a decision table. So if you look at it, this is what generated from the document. So mainly it divided into multiple tables. So the DMN table 1, it has coverage liability. So these are the conditions, and these are the coverage liability is the action. And similarly for the financial stability decision table, and this is for the pricing tier. Now we are going to do an ambiguity analysis on this document and see if there is any ambiguity in this document. So the ambiguity analysis will be done on each and every condition, and if there is any ambiguity identified, it will be mentioned here. So looks like this is a straightforward file, and so if you look at it, overlapping conditions for age and prior losses. So this is one of the ambiguity that's found there. So the business user can connect this ambiguity and they can re-upload the file if needed. Now we are going to create a JSON. So the decision tables that's generated, it will be represented in a JSON. So for example, any rules engine that uses a JSON based file, we can directly feed this JSON and you can execute the decision logic inside the file. So if you scroll up, the decision logic inside is represented inside a JSON. So you can directly feed this for any rules engine to process this. And now we are going to create a DMN for this. So it's processing. So it generated DMN. So this is DMN 1.5 compatible, the file that's generated. So you can edit this in a playground. You can validate it, you can save this. And now I'm going to click and edit. So let's do an auto layout. So if you look at this, the logic gen extracted the contents from a TLP file, which is an Aion code. So it automatically recognizes the dependencies between each and every decisions. And let's look at the one decision table. So this is how the decision tables are generated, and these are the inputs. So it automatically generated the data types as well, and these are the enumerations that are generated. Thank you.